Yes. Yes, my good family. Yes, my good guys. My good supporters. God bless you. God bless you for being with me. God bless you for your support to me. And let God bless you and give you much life, so that you can continue supporting my channel. So I'm shooting this video directly, or I'm always doing these vlogs from my house, seated. Today I've changed my sitting position. It's night. Actually, I'm late. I really want to be very short before I go and watch El Clasico. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Who gonna be the champion today? Who gonna win it today? Because we've already won. Tomorrow, being a Sunday, Liverpool is playing Arsenal. And you see, when Liverpool is playing Arsenal, then Kenya has full support for Arsenal. Arsenal gonna win that game. So guys, my good guys, welcome to very welcome to my channel. This is Kenya, and if you are coming in for the first time, kindly consider subscribing. Enjoy these videos, watch them from the start to the end, like them, share them, tell a friend to tell another friend. Help me grow. I'm growing. Yes, guys, let me take this orange. You see, I like fruits too much. Like fruits. Now, guys, the narrative is, and the narrative gonna remain always, that if you cannot beat them, it's good you join them. If you cannot beat them, it's good to join them. Guys, this is Nyabohanse Village, one of the famous village in the whole world. It's famous because of YouTube. Yes, it's very famous. It's very famous. So, being here, and I always said I'm going to talk about Nyabohanse because I'm talking for the village and I'm talking from the village. So I'm talking, seeing what is being done in the village and what is happening in the village. Yes. They come and go. They say and they leave it there. But the truth is coming. There is a new dawn in the village. A new dawn in the village. People are shaking. People are frightened. We don't bring this game of wits to the village. We are not, we don't want to say that we sue in the village. But the truth is very evident. Every person is seeing it. And today, actually, before I talk about that truth, because you, my viewers, you, my guys, and the whole world, you are going to judge this. It is us against them. It is us against them. You see, we are the people who talk for the village. We are the people. When I say us, this is the people. We represent the people talking for the village, for the benefits of the village. When I'm talking about them, you know them very well. These are egocentric guys. People people who are full of jealousness, hatred, and divisive narratives in our village, and the whole world know them by one name, the Lazy Gang. I don't know where they are. They have gone mute, and actually others have decided to close the floor and talk for the first time, for the very, very first time. They are talking good of us. It's good. I see. Guys, this is a very, very positive step. There is nothing here to compare. We cannot compare our handwritings with them. We cannot compare our positive gestures with their negative gestures. And I've been talking this in my videos always. These are people with mouths and souls filled with evilness. Very egocentric minds. Human beings who walk absent minds. And actually, today, as I'm seated in my own house, I don't want to sleep without talking about this. Now, when we take a very comparative analysis between us, the people who talk for the village, when we talk about the people who talk for the village, and actually I'm representing, I want to talk on behalf of the guys, on behalf of Team Marwa. You see, when we talk about Marwa, people tend to call him names in the village. Kenge, I don't know what. Yeah, and we just keep quiet and we condemn them. We've been telling you guys in all these contents that this guy Marwa meant very positive to our village. From bringing in the platform of YouTube to the village, we have so many guys in the village who are YouTubers, and they earning positively from this village. Even those guys who are talking ill about him, is the one guy, is the only guy who brought this idea to them. Now, that at one point they were inside his circle, now they are trying to eat him slowly. But now, what can we do? They are stupid. I call them stupid because they really don't know who the person they are fighting is. Yeah. Now, to cut my story very, very short, I said I'm going to do a comparative analysis between the two sides. Guys like us who are for Marwa, who support this narrative of development in our village, who support this narrative of building and making up a new society in our village. And those guys who wake up every now and then, every morning, talk ill about him and talk ill about any person and plan evil against any person surrounding Marwa. Now, let me take you back, my good viewers, my good people. Let me take you back. At one point, he came to our village, the king of travel. The receipts are there, and I'm going to put them up for you guys. He came, the king of travel came to our village, landed, and he announced his presence. Guys, now you see, I've landed in this village. I'm now in Nyabohanse. Yes, we saw him. He landed. What did he do? What did he do? Yes, he was from abroad. He was an international visitor. What did he leave behind? What landmark did he leave behind in this village so that we can say, welcome back again? The king of travel, KOT. Wherever you're watching me from and you're listening to me, what did you leave behind when you left the village. These are things that you left behind. You divided our people. You planted that seed of evil, divisive seed of jealousy and hatred. You are the guy behind my lazy gang in the village, calling Marwa names, calling us names. When you announce yourself that you are supporting his narrative in the village, they see you as a negative guy. They feel like they should excommunicate you from the village. That is when you came to our village. If you might be listening to me, I subscribe to your channel, and I know you subscribe to mine also. And I'm telling you this. You brought nothing apart from evil to our village. You see, we want now to compare notes. Note A, note B. I want to compare your notes with what we are now doing in the village. The king of travel. You saw. You came very boastful. You picked your lazy gang around. These guys are lazy. They lazy around. Because what they do, they don't work hard and they don't have any effort towards getting the right thing from their struggles. These are guys, I said in my last video, that they depend on donations, and these donations are very cheap, and the donations are now pulling them apart. You came. The receipt is very clear here. You came. Talked about so many big things. And you ended up doing what? Transferring propagandas from one person to another. Told us you are coming to buy land. Did you buy any land? I've seen guys in my team coming in and buying lands and developing this land. Did you buy any land? Nothing. Nothing. The only thing that you did, you see, in these videos and these receipts, you can see when the king of travel landed in Nyabohanse, what he used to do. First, he landed and he took his crocodile tears to Sejo the traveler, condoling about his late sister, that is DJ. And in that cry, he talked ill of Marwa, about, I don't know, guys took funeral money, such a things. You see, we are there for defaming other guys. That is what you did in our village. You never went to the ground and saw. Did you see anything that was needed in the ground in our village? Nothing. You never saw anything. Why? Most of your shows, most of your videos, you shot them from where? The hotels. That is M1, one of the famous hotels in our village, around Siraria border. That's when you went there, sat properly, and started talking ill of one person. Imagine, you waste a lot of funds all the way from UK to this place to come and talk about somebody who's doing good, who mean well to this village. Brother, you are messing. You are messing. Now, guys, I don't want to talk so much. I don't want really to talk so much. Listen carefully. Listen carefully to this receipt. Listen very, very carefully to this receipt. And you are going to be my judges at the end of the day. Who is who in this village? You are going to be my judges. Listen to this receipt very carefully.
King of the village. So I've welcomed the king of traveler in our village here, and we are so happy. We are super excited to have him in this village, and we shall be showing him around actually, because he's a good man. He's a good man. Subscribe to his channel. Watch his content, you know, because he's a truthful person. As we don't work with fake people.
We don't work.
We work with people whom we know for sure is good people.
Yeah.
Like King of Traveler.
Yeah,
as you can see, we are a team. Yeah, we are a team. And that shows that he's a man of people.
Yeah.
Because if he was not a man of people, he will not be having this team.
Yeah.
And we are the real niggas of this village.
Yeah, guys, bless. God bless the King of Travel is back here. We are fearless.
For the first elephant of the soil, I'm here. Nothing can harm him. Nothing ever. We are here. Behind me here. I'm here with the king himself.
That's real.
Of Nyabohanse.
The land of Nyabohanse, man.
Yeah,
So
you're landing. You've landed.
I'm on the ground, man.
Yes.
Real talk.
Yes.
Nyabohanse Village. We gonna have a good time. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
Positive vibes on there.
Positive vibes, yeah.
But you know the problem with people?
Yeah.
Man, it's like sometimes if you say something they don't like, they think you being negative, but
Ernest
just
is
being
there.
real. But that's Ernest right there, man. Yo, what's good, Ernest? What's good with you, bro? That thing 100? For sure, man.
Hi.
It's in America right now. When it comes to Puff Daddy, you know what I mean? Because Puff Daddy a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? All these years he got away with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You see, but see, that's what they was hiding. And you know, my thing is, man, we try to bring forth positive reactions, and a lot of time the crowd get mad at us for reacting against somebody that you know what I'm saying, doing wrong to people. Just because of celebrity, that's what they was doing to Puff Daddy too. You see, because it's Puff Daddy, he could do whatever he want to do to people, and you see what he did, right?
Yeah.
But they're making an example out of him right now.
Yeah.
You know, the reason why I'm saying this, man, don't let your ego get out of hand.
Exactly.
Don't feel like because you doing this and you a celebrity, you can handle people any type of way. And the bad part about it is your crowd that boosts you to do what you're doing.
Yes.
Instead of the crowd say you wrong how you treating people, they gonna sit there and say you could do it because of your name. So you could treat people any type of way because you the so-called I am fame.
Yeah.
Number one, your sister should have got paid.
She didn't go paid.
If this man got so much money, he claim he doing this and he doing that, why you gotta wait on money? It's almost like you using. I feel like he was using your sister to try to get as much as he could get out of her.
And many people right now are coming out to complain. Like it's Miti, the village cook, say that she never received her money, which was sent through marwa. I think is like 1,000 USD. I don't know, but she's claiming, but it's okay. But we say it's well.
Not the problem.
It's well.
We wonder day 2, day 3, up there 2 weeks. Maro couldn't attend the funeral of his worker. Why? Why couldn't he attend the funeral of his worker? Yeah, because he was working for him. Day 1, for fundraiser, I didn't see Maro.
If Dennis is working a very busy, this is a very
This is a
busy
big
place.
hotel.
By the way, this is a big hotel here. Yeah. Very much. This is called MO1. It's a very big and very busy place.
Very big hotel.
Yeah. From morning, people that have been attending here.
Speak with some of the residents, and not just the residents, but you know, a lot of people that actually respect me in the village. You know, after y'all said I wasn't coming back there no more and I'm not allowed in there. But you know, the thing about life sometimes, man, I just wonder sometimes, like, you know, why do y'all sit there and when people are doing the wrong thing, why do y'all just act like it's all right because it's that person? You know what I'm saying? You ever put yourself, sometimes you got to put yourself in other people's shoes and ask yourself, how would you feel? You know, for an example, and a lot of y'all keep coming on my comment section and saying, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? It's fine. I understand, you know what I'm saying? The proof makes you, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can say one thing, but show me what you saying is real. Well, you know, the situation is happening right now with the young ladies that they got impregnated at the party. And I want to say something to y'all about that. Picture that was your sister. You know, not just that, though. Picture that's your daughter. You know what I mean? My thing is this right here. You know, as a man, fellas, y'all should know better, man, than to, you know, these young girls, man, they young, you know what I mean? And you got to remember.
Yes, you've heard. The evidence is there. Now touch for me. Tell me anything good that this guy did when he came. And you see, when we were making videos about him, calling him the bring of evil to the village, others like me, I was threatened by his gang. Hey, you are talking ill of the king of travel. We are going to excommunicate you. You are just like Marwa. You are not a native. But I was telling them, this guy has brought nothing to our village. This guy means nothing completely to us. Why should you support this guy? Just because he's giving you some few dollars and euros? Now he's gone. We are the euros. We are the dollars. And I've said, you see, in this same receipt, he goes upon, he goes to Obasa's place, listens very carefully on Obasa's scripted story about his pregnancy and his kid, our kid, actually. Does he help anything? Nothing. Now, after he goes, after he has left the village, my viewers, you know what happened. When he left, number one, the stories that we saw making headlines, Obasa's baby daddy has been known, he's on the run. All the matter, they settled on Mayuguno. And you saw what Mayuguno did in his video. He wanted the evidence to be very clear publicly. He left after 1 week, 2 weeks. Gitiriba is arrested. He came to destabilize the village. He came to attack one team. And we said, and I always say in my videos, that we are not divided. Let us work together to be one team, one village, and talking in one voice. So such a guy who comes from abroad brings nothing, but brings the gospel of division. He brings the gospel of jealousness. He brings in the gospel of hatred amongst ourselves. That is the person we want to condemn. And those are visitors who come taking sides with the Lesga. People in our community that we want to educate them. Make them know that we are not in any competition with them, but we mean well to this village. That we mean the best for this village. And we are supporting the best in this village. Why should you come all the way from abroad? Why should you send something from abroad to come and divide us? Why should you spread evil amongst our own kids? Don't make us kill our own son. We are the village and we talk for the village. And it pains when we see one of us talking ill of something that is going on in a positive way. It pains us when one lacks that mentality to realize that this is good and this is wrong. It pains when most of our guys work with just their bodies, absent minds. Actually, this thing is it is now evident everywhere, crystal clear, that you guys siding with the lazy gang. No. I'm not exposing you, but I'm only telling people that this is what you guys do. You came after Obasa's story. You went to M1, a very prestigious hotel. You never did any project, tangible and very sensitive project in the village. The only thing that you came to show I am Marwa, that you are in the village and you are talking ill of them. What did you gain at the end of the day? Nothing. Nothing. You cannot divide our village. You cannot destroy our village when we are alive. You can't. You can't. Mean good, mean well, and we welcome you in. But what you did and what your fellow guys are doing in the village, we say no. We say no. We actually say no, and we cannot condone that. It's good. You see, these guys make me laugh sometimes. Before I tell you what is happening, remember, this is your boy Kamanja_Kenya, and whenever you're coming across this video for the first time, this is a very amazing channel with a very amazing content. Kindly consider subscribing. Enjoy these videos. Watch them from the start to the end. Tell a friend to tell another friend. That's share. Leave a very positive comment in that section, and make me grow. Now, I don't want to talk about these guys, the lazy gang, because they have nothing too much to say. I said they are just like a dot of water in a big ocean. And I know I'm very positive that one day, one time, they are going to see the light and they are going to cross over so that we become one people, we talk in one voice, and we steer this village forward. Now, because this was a comparative analysis, I've talked about the king of travel that now is representing the Les gang, the visitors of the Les gang. I'm sorry to say that when he left, they just started tearing each other apart now. The receipts are evident everywhere. They started tearing each other apart. Oh, this one talking ill of this because of the very small donation that was left behind. But now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what we do. Look at the way the village is very happy. Look at the way people are very positive. Look at the way people have come together. Just because of these two guys. The two guys who came. They are international visitors. They came in and we welcome them. And we are always ready for them because of this thing that they are doing.
Morning, YouTubers. How you doing? This is Trenchtown Boy coming to you live and direct from Royalkheem in Nyabohanse, Kenya. Today, I have a full schedule ahead for me. I'm getting ready now to go to the school to meet with the principal of the two boys that we sponsored. He told me he changed the time, so I have to hurry on. But we're going there, see how the boys are progressing and what the future is, because today is the last day of school. And then after we leave there, we have a few errands to run. But all I have to say to you is, thank you for your support. Please go over to my channel, Trenchtown Boy, like, subscribe, and always leave a comment. I read the comments every time. I'm trying to move on to 5,000 subscribers. Please help me do it, because when you help me, you'll be helping the kids that I sponsor. All you who love school, stand. Okay, very good. Listen. All of you who want to be in school, stand. Those who want to be in school, stand. And those who are looking forward for the holidays, sit. Those who want to go for holiday, you sit. Those who want to go for holiday, you sit. Silent. Oh, you have to listen. Be quiet. Yes, keep silent. You have to be quiet. Sitting here, I remember my days at your age in school. What I didn't understand, divide your table times or timetables, whichever you call it, your multiplication tables. Those are the things, and your grammar. I comes before E after C in English, and all that stuff. You'll always apply that throughout your life. So pay attention now. It's the most important time of your life. Okay? Everybody understand that? Yes. So can I get a loud yes, like I got a loud welcome? Do you understand? Very good. Enjoy your holidays, and I won't see you again until maybe next year. You remember Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. Remember, it's important to listen to your parents or your guardian, the person who is in charge of you. It is most important that you listen to them and follow their instructions, because they're the ones who know you best. Thanks a lot, and God bless you.
Yeah, everybody has just joined hands to do this amazing work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And whoever, everyone even at this can wherever part of the world you come from, whatever part of Kenya, they will use this road now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very good road. Let me just say, this is amazing. And this road, actually, God has just helped us to make it. I also pass on this road.
So I'll also be taking you up. So that's where it's done. Gaki. Yeah. Let's see. All of us busy.
Backslopes is when you find this place is cut. Slope like this one.
Yo.
You can find this place cut.
Yeah.
So when you cut this place,
You will destroy the maze.
you find it here.
Oh.
This is mud.
So it has to be straight like this.
Yeah, no, it has to be a backslop to the other side.
Yeah.
So that when water comes, it gets there.
Oh, easily.
It doesn't break this one.
Oh, so it just slides in.
Yeah, it slides in. But because of the scarcity of this road, it's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to make that, but we can make it as beautiful as we can.
Yeah, and what are maybe the villagers saying?
Actually, the villagers are very happy. Some of them are donating their fences so that for expansion of the road.
Yeah.
Like you can see can say congrats dad.
Yeah.
Beside there's someone has donated a fence that we do away with it so that the road can be
Expanded. Actually, guys, that shows that there's the real need for this road, because a road, it's not only maybe Maro who will be using this, because even most of the time it's out of the village. Imagine if someone maybe is sick, needs maybe a motorbike to rush to his place to get him maybe to the hospital. At least now with an easy road like this, or rather smooth road, it can be easy even for the kids going to school early in the morning. Parents will be sure that maybe they'll not be knocked, because at least the road will be somehow expanded, because we have motorbikes, we have cars using this, because also the village is really growing and expanding. So this is something that is actually needed, and I'm happy that it's happening today. So a big shout out to Mr. Cecil for allowing us to have something like this. It's actually been long, ever since we saw maybe even a grader preparing our road. Mama Ann,
yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Baba.
Nani umefurahi sana?
Nimefurahi, nimeona barabara imeenda vizuri.
Yes.
Tutaleta gari hii inapita, hakuna matata tena.
Yes.
Yani iko very smart. Yani nimekuwa smart.
Umefurahia ama umekasirika?
Nimefurahia mimi kwa moyo wangu mpaka kwa Yesu.
Yes.
Nimefurahia sana.
Yeah, so this is Mama Ann.
She's so
Again, right back with my 2 foot standing on mother's ground. See? Man, I feel so good to be here. And I have these beautiful people around me here, as you can see, you know. And I don't know if you remember this lady here. This lady here is manager's daughter. Manager's daughter, right? And manager did ask me to bring her, if I could bring her a phone for her. I said, yes, I'll bring a phone for her. But eventually and sadly, she's not here with us anymore. So, something come in my mind, and I say, I know her daughter is doing YouTubing. I say, that money, I'm going to make it up and see if I could buy her a camera.
My good guys, should I talk? Should I explain? The receipts are self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. But to expound a bit today, look at Team Marwa's visitors. People who visit us courtesy of Marwa. Either international or local. But they came into the village courtesy of Marwa. Look at what they brought to the village. Look at the goodies they bring with them to the village. Hey, what a joy. What a joy. What a happiness to the village. This is a very, very positive gesture. Look at the way these guys come and the way they are always projecting their ideas to the village. They take the villagers to be one of their own. They take themselves to be sons of the soil, and actually they have the village in their hearts, they have the village in their souls, and they have the village in their minds, and that is why they are bringing these all goodies to the village. I'm talking about Team Marwa's visitors. They come to the village courtesy of Marwa. Look, when he came first, you saw Jamaican uncle, J.U. He just landed before even the gates of the villa were open. Before even the doors were open, he started unleashing gifts. Gifts. And this is one is very evident in that receipt. It's Tindi receiving a GoPro camera from the JU, that is Jamaican uncle. Kudos. Kudos, Jamaican uncle. Kudos. Very big shout out. He was to bring a phone for the late mom, but now because the mom was nowhere, he decided to bring a GoPro camera to its Tindi. Everything is talking for itself. You can listen to it. What else, guys, do you want these guys to do? What else? Which gospel do you guys need to be preached upon you? This is a very, very positive gesture. Came in, he condoled with the Tindi. Tindi is the blood daughter of DJ. and he condoled with him. He gave him a gift. And for your information, most of these GoPro cameras in our village, those GoPro cameras taking videos negatively about us, were brought in by JU, the Jamaican uncle, courtesy of Marwa. But they turned against Marwa, and now they want to destroy him. You cannot destroy him, and you cannot destroy people with positive vibes. You cannot. No way. You cannot destroy people with positive vibes. Yes, the cameras were brought by him. You are using the cameras to destroy Marwa and his team. That is a fight you cannot win. That is a fight you cannot win. I'm assuring you, brothers and sisters. I'm assuring you. Now, this is the JU, Jamaican uncle, coming in and preaching unity. He tells Tindi that this camera should not be used as a tool against us. And that is true, because it is evident that these all other guys who are talking negatively about the village, who are now turning the village to be a laughingstock, are using the GoPros cameras that were brought in during the party, courtesy of Marwa. Now that is what he meant. That he meant positively for this village, not any negative ideology. After that, we are seeing him visiting so many homesteads. And actually, that is how humane this guy is. He left shortly, and he comes back with the Cecil, Trench Town boy, Cecil. And you know what? This guy has done the best thing. He has done something tangible. And always challenging my guys outside there that come and make something very tangible. Leave a landmark like Cecil. Cecil has left, and if he goes, he's leaving back a landmark in this village. Cecil comes in. He is very concerned about academics. He has sponsored 3 kids in one of these schools in our village, just a village near our village. And he goes ahead, you can see in this receipt. He wants to know how these kids are performing. He reaches them out. That is a sign of concern to the village. Education is key to end development. Without education, people will live in darkness. He is now championing education. He is championing academics upon a family that they are not related in any way. But he is attached to the village, and that is what he's doing. That is Mr. Cecil. He goes even to the school, talks to teachers, talks to the kids, gives them advice. And you saw the other guy, King of Travel, KOT. He ended up in hotels. Those are bars and restaurants. The roadside shows. Boasting himself. Or now he's going to bring people down. Bwana. Fight a fight that you can win, but don't fight a fight that you cannot win. Cecil, kudos, my guy. You are my guy. Cecil, you're my guy. Trench Town boy, you are my guy. Love you. Love you. You've done something. You've done good, eh? You've done enough for us. You see, after academics, visitations. He does visitations to so many families. He even goes to Kisumu to pick a package that have been sent in a container from abroad. In fact, quotes from New Jersey. And all those things were to be brought to the village, courtesy of Marwa. Regardless of which team you belong to, you are to receive such presents. And that is a very good gesture. That is what we need as a village. We don't need people come in to divide us. We don't need people come to mentally colonize us so that we can just keep on becoming dependent. You see, it is good for one to show you how to fish than giving you fish every now and then. Like what Jamaican uncle has done. Tindi, take a camera. Now because you are a YouTuber, keep on YouTubing. But ask yourself, what if that Jamaican uncle was to come with the goodies, like monetary goodies, like 100 or 1,000 euros and give to Tindi? What could have happened? Nothing. We are not boasting, but the activities, the acts are talking by themselves. And that is what we need. Kudos my team. Kudos Trench Town Boy. Kudos Jamaican uncle. Trench Town Boy, Mr. Cecile. Now, in that road construction, you can see well, he is not going to use that road alone. The villagers are going to use that road. And it is well explained in that receipt. And actually, what are the importances? What are the advantages of road transport accessibility? Now the village is going to be accessible. We are going to reach interior parts of the village through that road. That is a Nike tick. Village connectivity. Now we can connect our village to another village because we have proper roadwork network. And that is what we always need. Everybody is inclusive. The lazy gang, people who preach the best and the positive gospel. We are all inclusive. We are going to use that road. Gintu is going to use that road to go and shoot videos against Maro. Sergio the Traveler, the same. It's honest. Mogesis, they are going to use the road and come up with fake evidences on something that is not happening. They are making things imaginary in their brains. They are fake brains. I call them fake, and they're very dumbfounded brains because they talk nothing. Yes. Nobody is going to be discriminated that this road was made by Team Marwa. Now let us go. You are not involved here. And that's why, surprisingly, after watching this receipt, see what, in that same receipt, see what Gintu is going to talk about. Now, see what Gintu is talking about. This guy has seen some sense of positivity in him. Listen.
Crying whenever I passed there, because even me, I had such kind of a cry. I passed through there, but I never found any kind of miscellaneous or land grab, because I saw the road, it's measuring it was around 3 meters. I think it's 3 meters, and it is 3 meters from the first to the finish point of the villa. And the people talking about the mother is crying about the land. I passed there, guys. I could have given you the real fact. I've seen it. It's now trending about about the land grab. No. There's no land grab there, and to this point I can say that there's no land grab. It's just taking place at that position. Not that I'm taking this position to say that Kenya is somebody is good, but them and making sure that no one is tampering with it, because I've seen much of the people are talking about Bushman dude, talking about the Gabi, who is the fake Muzungu in Kenya right now here, and they're talking about much of the things about the land grab right now of the road that was graded yesterday from the main point, which is the main junction, to Marwa Villa. And the real fact, I've just passed through that position. What I can just tell and what I can just tell you is there's no land grab I've seen there. And, you know, both parties, they came together. And both parties, they were told that, do you allow that this road should pass here? Because I've intervened much of the people, I've intervened how the way is going. But what I've seen is much of the respect sometimes is about yesterday the grader came and it graded that road. And
that is Gintu positively talking about these developments. And I want to tell you from this point, Team Gintu or the lazy gang in the village, these guys, actually, they know what they are doing. They really know what they are doing. But they decide to do, they decide to do the irony of it just because of their tumbocratic, I call them tumbocratic traits, the egocentric characters. They want to enrich themselves. That's why they tend to do things negatively. But actually in their minds, they know that anything courtesy of a marwa is meant good for the village. And that's why in that receipt, it's very evident that even him, it's Gintu. He's saying that nothing like land grabbing. You cannot grab a land, a public land, that is designated for road construction. Guys, people have gone to school. They know. Before the construction of that road, we know the size of a rural road in our village, its size. We know the measurements. Even the person with the grader knew what he was doing. So when you script a story, bring out Bushman's mom to the roadside and give him some fake tears, give her some fake tears, treat him that she's now crying. The whole world is watching and seeing. People are not stupid. That old mama was given something from my own perception. The story is scripted. Mama is looking for sympathy. And shame on you, whoever did this. Shame on you, whoever did this to this old mama. You cannot win this fight. And in fact, we are not fighting any fight here. Because we already won. And we've never been fighting. Because we always mean the best for the village. We always mean positive for the village. We are guys with the positive vibes. You are the only guys on the other side, that is the lazy gang, fighting imaginary wars. Create your own wars in the brains and start fighting now those wars. You are the people making our village to be a laughing stone. People are laughing at us because of your cheap stories. You are always cheap stories. Our village will become a tourist attraction site. Like you see, that tourist you brought in, that is the KOT, came in with a gospel of division, hatred, and jealousness. He left, went back to the States, to the UK, and made a point, a very big video, 45 minutes. He pulled up a video, and that video I saw what was the heading? Actually, the heading was trouble in the village. Yes, the heading was trouble in the village. Hey, what did you do to quell that trouble in the village? Nothing. Leave us, guys, and leave us alone. Leave us, guys, and leave us alone. We are not here to fight anybody. We are here to preach the gospel of peace, love, and unity. We are here to have and to subscribe this narrative of development for sustainability in our village. That's what we do. And when we talk for the village and from the village. And my guys outside there, internationally and locally, assume these stories. Do away with these stories that are making rounds. You see, after these developments in the village, road construction, school visitation, giving out gifts, the lazy gang came with different stories. Oh, Mayugono has been fired from the villa. Oh, the Congrats dad has done this. Oh, Congrats mom has done this. You see? Those are destructive. Those are stories meant to distract you, not even to subscribe to our content. Let these guys in our village, let this lazy gang in our village, never let them think that you are too cheap for their content. Sometimes in their content, it's good you comment on them and tell them, this thing you are telling us is fake. This thing you are telling us these are lies. These are false. So that, can you plant a seed in them to see the light? These guys, I'm really wishing and I pray for them that one day they're going to see the light. That one day the truth will dawn on them. And the truth is dawning on them. My good brothers, just cross the floor, because even it's Gintu has suggested that it's good sometimes to be positive. And that suggestion is a clear indication that he is crossing over. And we welcome him. Brother Gintu, we are going, you'll be forgiven. In fact, nobody has grudges with you. We need to sail in the same boat and preach the same gospel of sustainable development in this village. Welcome, if you may wish. But I'm very happy for you, because you've come up and for the first time you've stood your ground, you've stood your mind, and you've talked your mind that there was no land grabbing. What was there? It was just a scripted story to derail the development that was going on. Yes. So guys, I want to leave it there. I know some minutes have gone past the game of Real Madrid against Barcelona, El Clasico. I'm going there, guys, in my full colors and my full combat to support Barcelona. It's Rafinha against Vinicius Jr. It is Lewandowski against these guys. We have, it is, let my boy remind me, we have Real Madrid, we have Vinicius. The other Brazilian is, we have Vinicius. There is that guy in the wing. How do we call that guy? They brought him the other day from Brazil, a young boy. So Vinicius, I don't know, it's called Randall, something like that. I'm going to remember his name. But now it is Rafinha against Vinicius Jr. At the midfield, we have Pedri against Camavinga. Let's see what is going to happen, guys. And all I wish today is that Barcelona wins this El Clasico. Tomorrow, don't forget, my guys in the UK, in the US, Jamaica, guys, trickle in those online platforms and support Arsenal to beat Liverpool because I'm a diehard fan for Arsenal. Guys, till then, remember this, your boy Kamanja_Kenya. Kindly, if you are coming in for the first time, consider subscribing to my channel. Enjoy these videos. Watch them from the start to the end. Tell a friend to tell another friend. Help me grow, and God is going to bless you so much. So guys, as I leave today, this is always my motto. Brothers and sisters in this village, this one of the greatest village in the world, I'm preaching peace, love, and unity. One people, one village, one nation. We will talk at one point in one voice. Goodbye. Let me go and watch this game. Barcelona, kudos. Trench Town, boy. Mr. Cecil, kudos. Jamaican uncle, kudos. I am Marwa, kudos. We are doing it for the village, and we are doing it from the village. One love.